Hey, Ryan Steinolfson here with Accelerate Marketing, and today I'm going to be talking about local service ads. Hope you guys are doing well. I am the president of Accelerate Marketing, a digital marketing agency that helps businesses generate new pre-qualified, pre-sold leads through leveraging both Google local service ads and Google business profile optimization. I hope you guys are doing well. We are a certified partner of the Google Local Service Ads platform, and we have been now for since the platform started. We've actually been an agency for almost 16 years, and we have hundreds of reviews online. We were selected by Google to be a partner agency, and what I'm here to do today and every Monday and Wednesday is to help both business owners and agency owners. It looks like we've got Maddie in the behind the stage here that I'm going to add here in a second. I welcome any business owner, if you're watching. I see there's a few people watching, to join in live, because it does help me to have a better conversation. I can do a live audit of your business, your local service ads page. I can give my 16 plus years of knowledge of helping businesses to generate more pre-qualified, pre-sold leads by just looking at your LSA page and your Google business profile page, to help you understand how you can generate more leads quickly. And usually I can do that in just a matter of minutes. So I hope you're well. Anybody that wants to join, I'm going to invite you. Here's the link. I'm going to put it in as a comment. And if you guys want to join our school community, we do have a school community. You can text us also at 619-304-5155. You can see the school community below. And if you text that number, the 619 number, you will be able to talk to our AI agent. That's one of the things that we leverage to help business owners generate more leads, is having an automated AI agent to answer the phone and respond to message leads quickly and easily, so that you guys can spend time doing what you need to do as a business owner. So with that, I'll add Maddie. Maddie, you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
I
Hello,
can.
Ryan.
Yes. How you doing?
Yes, how are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
Good.
hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you at?
Well, basically, I am based in the UK, but being more precise, I am in Wales. So I'm not from you. Yes. So
Awesome. Awesome.
it's
Glad
quite
to
far
have
away
you.
from you.
No, that's good. So glad to have you here. What brings you, to the workshop today?
What brings me here? Basically, I started my new business with my partner, with my girlfriend together, our cleaning company. And
Uh-huh.
basically, we started our local ads, but I completely messed up with this. So I started looking for a knowledge regarding to this way of advertising ourselves. And I found your school community. Your first and foremost, I found your YouTube profile, I believe. Yes,
Yeah.
and I decided to join here, and I read some posts, comments, and how it works. I watched your videos, and I'm really impressed. So I decided to join finally when I can.
Awesome. Well, let me do this. I mean, do you mind if I share my screen and we do a little audit of your business, or
No, I would really appreciate it at all. Yes, that would be great.
okay, let me share. Yeah, this is what I really enjoy doing, because this by us doing this for your business, it will help other business owners as well. So hopefully you can see my screen, and what's
Yes, I
your
can. Thank you.
okay, and what's your business name?
Eco Elegance Cleaning.
Okay, what was the first word there?
Eco.
Echo.
Eco. So with Echo Charlie Ox.
Okay, and
Oscar.
then
Yeah, Eco. Like no, not like that. It's just eco, like eco-friendly. Sorry. Yeah.
eco, and then what was
Eco,
it?
yes.
Eco.
Elegance. Elegance. And cleaning at the end. Yeah.
Okay, and what part of is it? What should I put? Wales?
Yeah, basically we are based in Wales, but we are on the border between England and Wales, so it might be like, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, but it's nothing great here. We just started, so we try at the moment. Yeah,
good. No, this is
this one.
good. So you can okay. I like the fact you've obviously got a Google business profile page here. You've
Yes.
got 4 reviews. The reviews look like they're good. Yeah,
Yeah,
you've responded to yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yep. These are good. I mean, this is good. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up on some of these.
thank you.
You know, yep. And then let me see here. So this is uh so are you a service area business or are you let me see. Do you have an address associated with your business profile or no?
Well, this is my home address basically. Well,
Okay.
I would say it's my old house address because we moved to new place. However, as far as I know, thanks to you, if I change this address, I have to change it everywhere in any directories. Yeah, is that right? Because it has to.
Yes. Yes. You definitely would
Yes.
want yeah.
But we don't
And
have any office, so no one can visit us. We are service based, so whenever there is an inquiry, a call, so we go into the customer, not to us. So that basically doesn't matter where we
okay.
are, to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay. So, it's currently managed by in dot a at is that you guys? Is that you?
Yeah, infoecoelegance.org. Yeah.
Okay, good. So you've at least um okay. So yeah, you've at least because I was thinking sometimes this is here because the business owner hasn't claimed the page. So
Okay.
you've claimed the page. That's good. Now, what are you looking to do? I mean, obviously you've got a website here. This is your website, correct?
Yes, this is our website.
Okay. And I'm gonna go to your website really quick just to see.
Yeah, there will be some changes soon as well. One guy is working on it, but yeah, it's basically completed. Yeah, it's ready.
Okay.
And
Okay,
there are
good.
some minor improvements.
Okay, awesome. This is beautiful. So what I'd like to see here is okay, cleaning home, a greener world, healthier you. Okay, good. So eco-friendly. Okay, I like that. And phone number, info, opening hours, quick links, book now, contact. This is good. So it's fairly simple. I mean, what I would recommend is that you have, if you can, I would add an AI agent to your website so that
Okay.
that would be definitely something that would help you. You can do it very, simply, and that way it can answer questions for people. How do you have your phones being answered right now? Is it just by you guys, or how does that work?
Yeah, by us. That's why we messed up a little with our local ads mainly. Yeah, because we had missed calls.
Oh, yep. Okay. And that's why you definitely want to. Okay, so let me just see. Cleaning service Wales. Okay, so you know what? It might not be showing up on my phone. Let me do. I mean, on my desktop. Let me do it on my phone. I'm gonna do a search on my phone and see if it gives me a better. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see. Okay, so let me go back here. I'm gonna do a little quick search on my phone on Google, and I'm gonna go to. Hopefully, you guys can you see my phone screen?
Yes, I can. Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. Cleaner, cleaning company, Wales. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Um, it's interesting. It's not generating. Let me put UK in there. It's not generating it might from your area. If I was using, maybe if I was
Yeah,
searching.
so maybe try to look for our
Yeah.
place, like our area. It's this side. So it's like a Delta Echo Echo Sierra India Delta. This side. Because Wales is a country, so it's a massive place. Yeah.
Okay. Is that DESITE?
No, double S. So
Okay.
it's like no double E. So it's let's see. I will spell it. So it's Delta
Yep.
Echo Echo Sierra India Echo Delta. No,
Got it. And would that be
this side.
Wales?
Hang on. This side, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. It's still, yeah, it's, I mean, it's not,
Yeah,
it's
there is
generating.
nothing. No, not even like a local service ads. It should be somewhere, maybe. No.
I
Yes, this
know,
side
I
it can
know.
be.
Let's see. Cleaner.
Home cleaner, house cleaners.
Hold on. No, it's interesting. I mean, in the
Okay.
US, sometimes it can be a little challenging, but I mean, are you, let's see, what else is close? What's a bigger city close to you guys?
You guess Chester. Chester. Yeah, but
Huh. Wow.
no, there
Okay.
won't be. No.
Okay.
Chester is in England basically, so it's not Wales because we live on the border. Yeah, you can't find us. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, but it's not listing, it's not showing any local service
No.
ads. Yeah, so I mean it's just
Well,
yeah.
okay. But I'll check on my laptop, for example, right now. Cleaning services.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
here cleaning
No, it's
services.
not showing any even here.
Really?
No, hang on. I don't see any. Okay. Even on my laptop, I can't find any different places like a Google Guarantee or Google Local Ads. They're only normal, not sponsored. On the
Okay.
phone, maybe.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Decide.
Yeah, I can see it clearly on my phone, and we are first. When I put down, for example, cleaning services, Frodsham or Decide, but it's not showing up on the laptop.
Oh, okay. So it is showing up on your phone, yes?
Yes, but not showing up on the laptop. Oh, I didn't know that to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. Most people,
Okay.
the Google local service ads, I'll do something local here. So I'll just do cleaning services locally here. So this is what we're talking about. I mean,
Yeah.
is
Okay.
Google guaranteed, and this is where I'm at. I'm in Palm City, Florida, and
Hmm.
when you're showing up in this section, this is what I was talking about at the start of the of the workshop today. Is we're business owners are trying to show up in this section here because it's at the top of Google. You've
Yeah.
got your reviews associated with it. You've got Google guaranteed, so you've got the authority of Google guaranteed. I'd say about
Hmm.
40% of people are selecting from these businesses here.
Nice.
And so if you're not here, it's good that you're showing up there, but the best way to make sure that you stay there, because
Hmm.
how long have you been local on local service ads, Maddie?
Month, to be honest. Like exact month. I think I started in March, 1st March, or just at the end of the February. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then did you see a little bit of a decline? Um,
Well, I
in
would say a massive decline. First and foremost, when I started my local ads, it worked well basically straight away. We started getting calls like three per day, two, four, like straight away for a
yeah,
week.
yeah,
And I had so many missed calls and it stopped working at all basically for another week. And after another week, we started getting calls again. And to be honest, I picked up every call straight away. I didn't
yeah.
miss any call. And now suddenly we don't get any calls again. So I'm
Mm.
not sure what is going on.
Okay. Well, this is where I mean, this is why I would set up some sort of an artificial an AI. I don't know, how where you're at with your business, but you know, I would set it up so that you have the AI answering the phone calls for your business, and then
Yes.
responding to the message leads. I would turn this on. Do you have the message feature on?
Yes. I have the message feature on. Yes.
Okay. How are you able to respond to those message leads quickly?
Hey, well, whenever I see it though, but it lands in my email, I don't have basic notification about it. So
Mm.
overall, it says right now that typically I respond in an hour, I think.
In an
You know what I'm
hour.
talking about? Yeah, an hour. That's a lot. That's a long time.
It is. So, what I would suggest, because as you just said, one of the reasons why I created the AI agent is for this exact situation, is so that
Yes.
the message leads and the voice leads can all be responded to instantly, so that you have the best
Nice.
chance of ranking on the Google local service ads platform. So, because that's what Google really is using now primarily as
Hmm.
its determining factor for whether or not you're going to rank. Now, the other thing, and it might be good for you to, are you on your laptop or?
Yes, I am right now.
Okay. I don't know if you want to share your, your screen, but I mean, if you want, you can, because what the other thing that I would suggest that you do is that
Yes.
you work with your service areas. You identify your service areas, and I don't know if you saw previous, live videos that I've done, but what I would do is make it so that your service areas are not just your cities, but they're also your zip codes if you have them over
Yes.
there. Okay.
I already done it like that, to be honest. Like I have postcodes, we have in here in postcodes. So yes, they are postcodes mainly. I don't know if there are any, let me just check if there are any cities. I think I have only postcodes, to be honest. Like
Okay.
zip codes.
Yeah. So that might be one of the reasons why you're not actually showing on my for D side, is
Sorry,
because
yeah?
is
Yeah.
because you haven't listed D side. You need, even though Google says not to do it, I would list D side as well.
Okay. That's very interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's very interesting point. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
I see.
So you definitely
Okay.
want to, yeah, you definitely want to
Well,
listen.
I would love to share my screen, but I don't know how to do it right now because it's my girlfriend's laptop and I don't know, but I would love to do it.
Okay.
Mm,
There's down at
no
the
problem. No.
bottom, there should be a little button that says present.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a button that
Okay.
says
So
present.
I will change it. So should I put names of the city
Yes.
basically and postcode? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Good to know.
Yep. Put all those in there. And then I would also put your counties in there, or even suburbs or other areas that
Okay.
people know in the area. If you might just think of all the names that people would type in to find the area that you work in.
Okay.
All right. And then the
Yes.
other thing that I would do is I would definitely set up an AI agent to make it so that all your messages are responded to immediately. Okay.
That
How
would
many,
be great.
how many message leads have you gotten so far?
How many? Bear with me one sec. I got them plenty, to be honest. Like not that many, but compared to calls, I think I can check it. Yes, bear with me one sec.
I
But
mean,
recently, I
yeah.
got only message leads, to be honest. Like I think seven,
Okay.
seven were only 15 message leads. Yeah, and only seven phone leads.
Okay. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just set you up with an AI agent? I mean, we can just set you up with one, and then you can, I'll let you can use it for, you can add it to your website, and then you can add the phone number to your messaging. Let's see. Oh, you're in. Oh, that's the other thing though. We got to figure out how to do this for Wales, for your area.
Yeah,
I
I'm like between. I am on the border between Wales and England, so it's like
Oh,
I,
yeah.
yeah, I provide service in two countries basically, in Wales and England, because we are on the border. but it's not a problem because everything is Great Britain basically. So
The UK. Okay. So I'm just wondering if we can even get you a phone number in that area because you're in. I'm gonna have to talk to my programmer. Let me just see because I
okay,
don't know if Twilio will allow us to purchase a number in the UK. Does that
okay,
make
I
sense?
see.
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah,
Yeah, that's what we got to do. We've got to purchase a number in the UK. So I'm gonna sign out. I mean, we got to figure out. Let me uh I would because you want to have we got to have a phone number to attach to your agent. That's how people call it and message and text it.
okay,
So if we don't have a phone number, then we can't. We don't have a number for people to call. So this is this is the only thing that we've got to figure out. So I would definitely make those changes to your agent. Um, I would find out as fast as you can, how you can attach an AI agent to your local service ads page.
mhm,
And let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Can I
okay, thank you. Yeah,
purchase a number?
yeah, that would be really great because as far as I am aware,
Okay.
in my area, nobody is using it at the moment. Nobody, not even one company is using AI or anything like that. So I believe it would be a huge advantage for us. Yeah.
Yeah, it says yes, you can purchase UK phone numbers from Twilio, including local, mobile, and toll-free numbers. You can find them in the Twilio console or through the API. Okay. How do I buy? How to buy? Can you get? Okay. How do I get? Okay, you can buy. You get from VoIP. Okay. Um. All right. We just don't. We haven't set it up yet, but I can definitely. Let me. I don't think we've set it up. Let me log in, and I'm gonna set you up. Let me share my screen again here. 1 second. Present, share screen, entire screen. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you can see. So I'm just gonna set you up with a free plan. This is where you go to. It's app.diy.ai/sign up, and it's Maddie. And what's your last
Yeah.
name?
Moscow, Moskal.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Eco elegant, eco elegant cleaners.
Elegance.
Okay.
Brilliant. Yes.
Phone. Is there a phone number? What
Elegance
phone number?
cleaning. It's not cleaners. It's a cleaning.
Got it. Okay.
It's
Phone
an
number.
eco elegance cleaning. Yeah. Phone number. Bear with me 1 sec. One. Not with me at the minute. Um, so it's 0787756099.
Okay. 07877 56099.
Exactly. Brilliant. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. And then I've got eco elegance cleaning.com, and then that's just Maddie.
Email.
Is that it?
Email is completely
Yep.
different. It's like info
Okay.
at eco
Yeah.
dash
Yeah.
elegance.org.
Okay. Info at ecoelegance.org. Yes.
Yes. Info eco elegance dash. Yes. Brilliant. Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna going to create this for you right now.
Okay, thank you.
This account, and then this is in our system. This is for, for free. Anybody can go in and try this out, by the way. If you're watching, you can go to that same app.diy.ai/sign up. Now I'm going to assign a phone number and country. Let me just see.
Yeah, there should be a United Kingdom, hopefully.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is it 07? What's the area code?
My area code is a zip code. So it's
I don't know. I mean, I'm
okay. Area code?
What?
Well,
do you have an area code?
Well, I don't know, please. +44, you mean? For the phone number?
Yeah. Oh, wait, look.
Yes.
So what are these numbers? 44127.
Yeah.
Are these good?
Yeah, I
That's a
believe
good
so.
number?
Yeah. Yeah, 112. Yeah, in Chester. Yeah. That's a good number. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely. It looks like a local.
All right. Let's see. Maybe we can do this. I didn't know we could. All right. Yeah, this is new to me. So hopefully it's going to connect it to your account. And
Okay.
let's see. Okay, here we go. So did it assign a number? Oh, maybe it didn't buy it. Let me see. It didn't connect it. So let me talk to. I think what we need to do is we need to enable that. So that's what I was afraid of. But at least it's able to find numbers. What's the area code? You said 044?
0044. Probably, but well, it's nowhere. Hang on. I will double check it. No, because area code.
I'll try one more time.
Area code. Okay, I see. So probably should be 01244.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna see.
Okay. Yeah, there is different code. Yeah, for it. I even didn't know what it is area code, to be honest.
Uh-huh. All right. So let me. Yeah, I gotta talk to my. I'm gonna talk to my programmer so that we can purchase numbers in this area, and then we can get a number for you, and then you could start using the AI agent, because the AI agent, I mean, once you get it, then you can attach it to your local service ads account for both voice and for messaging, and that way it can answer the phone for you and do everything that you need it to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be very interesting.
Yeah. What I would suggest is that you get on next week's call or get on Wednesday's call. Hopefully we'll have this solved by Wednesday. And
I'll be on that call on the Wednesday. I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's just, I'll stop sharing here. But that's what I would do is you'll be able to connect the agent to the messaging in your back office by just going in there and then taking your phone number that we assign to you, that we connect to your AI agent, and then just adding it. Okay. And then you're going to have to call Google in order to replace the voice number. Are you using call tracking or anything, or no?
No, unfortunately, no. I should start. Yes.
No. So
Absolutely.
that's okay, because we actually have a call. We have a call tracking system that you can attach to the agent, if you want, so that you can actually, so that you can, if you want, you can make it go to your phone first and then transfer to the agent after you get like 20 seconds to answer the phone. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 20 seconds to try to answer, and then if you can't, then it flips over to the agent so that the call will be answered. Yeah, so that the call will be answered in 30 seconds, because Google's main issue is they want to create a great experience for people that are calling into the local service ads platform. And the only
Yeah.
way that they do that is to listen to the phone calls. That's why all the calls are listened to. Google listens to every single phone call. And
Yeah.
what they're listening for is if you answer the phone in that 30-second period. If you don't, then
Okay.
they're going to put you down on the list like you've experienced. And so what
Yes.
typically will happen is Google will give you about a month to, like hang yourself.
Mhm.
And
I
then if
see. Yeah.
you don't answer, then they're gonna decrease your rankings. Now,
Makes sense.
they will give you some more leads to see if you're gonna change your ways, but it might take a little while to get that lead volume back up again. So this is why
Okay.
I would turn on the message leads, I would add the agent to it, I would add the agent
Yeah.
to your website as well, because just so the agent on your website will look something like this. So not only will you'll also be able to have an agent on your website that will answer questions like this. So it would like you would have an
Okay.
agent that says, hey, you know,
Nice.
yeah, you located, and it'll answer, because it knows where you're at, and then
Okay.
and that way it'll be able to at least give people answers to the common questions that you guys have. And
Mm-hmm.
let me yeah, I want to go in and I want to edit the agent, but I can't until we assign a number first. So the way to edit the agent is, you edit the prompt, you edit the knowledge base. So you just
Okay.
train it like you would train an employee. And then once you've
Mm-hmm.
done that, then the agent will respond the way that you want it to on your
Okay.
website, via text. You can put it anywhere you want. I mean, you can attach it to your Google Business Profile page. So, for
Okay.
example, when I go to if I go here, you can attach it to this page too, to
Oh.
your yeah,
Okay.
to here. So you could attach it here. Um, yeah, there's your
Funny.
444 years, and so in other words, instead of this number, you would you would replace this number with the number that we give you. Does that make sense?
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yep. And then the same thing with the local service ads. So you would have, you would replace this number and then also your local service ads number. And then you could even put it on your website. So you have it everywhere, you know? And then you can make it during business hours where it calls you first, and
Mm-hmm.
then it will dial the AI after 20 seconds. And then after hours, we can just have it go directly to the AI. Does that make sense?
Well, makes sense. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really interesting way.
Yeah. So this way, at least, it's really great for business owners like yourself because, I mean, then you can at least have a backup for you, because you're wearing many
Yeah.
hats, you know? And this way, at least you've got a backup to be able to get things done the way that you need to get it done. And
Yeah.
then,
That
yeah,
would help us a lot
yeah,
because my partner, my girlfriend, she was trying to call basically 20, 30 companies around, and maybe only few or couple where they pick up a phone, and
yep,
only few after just called back, but after few hours. But most of them, they even
yep.
didn't got back, they didn't pick up a phone, nothing.
Yes. So this is this is the problem. You've got and nothing against like it's look. I mean, this is why I've been in this business for years because I like the small business owners are the backbone of our economy. And I'm one as
Mhm.
well. I own my own agency. I have for 16 years, and I just I want to help small businesses. I want to help small to medium sized businesses, and that's why I do these workshops, and that's why I've got this school community. Hope you join this school community, right?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, it's
Okay,
great.
good. Okay, yeah, and so for you guys that aren't in the school community, you can see we've got 236 members now. It's kind of cool. You can ask any questions that you want.
Should be
Um,
much more.
what's that?
Should be much more. Should be many more people here.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you give
good. I
so
mean,
much value.
no, thanks. I appreciate it. I mean, so you can ask questions. It kind of gamifies, the number of questions that you answer and or ask, and it gives, the more questions you ask, the higher on the leaderboard you are, and all that sort of stuff. But what really helps is just getting questions here. So if you can, Maddie, if you can post your question here, I encourage everybody to use Loom, loom.com, to create videos so that it helps us to get, to communicate very quickly and easily back and forth. But, I've got
Okay.
a training here. Have you gone through the training?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So
Did I finish everything? Probably yes.
okay, good. So you watched the
Yes, I
Google.
watched videos about Google My Profile Business, about local ads. Yes,
Wow. That's
that
awesome.
mini crash course. Yeah,
Okay. So you watched all these. Awesome. And then I do have
yeah, them.
some,
Yes,
I have these
probably I
videos.
didn't watch yet AI for Business. I think I didn't watch it. I
Okay.
had to
Okay.
do it.
Okay, good. Well, I would recommend that you watch this next, okay? Because this is the problem. Like, this section solves 60% of the problems that most business owners have with Google local service ads and Google Business
Yeah.
Profile. I'm just
Okay.
telling you, because I've been talking to business owners for almost 16 years, and the number one problem that businesses have is they get leads and they pay out the nose for leads, but they just don't have a way for actually converting those leads effectively and
I
efficiently.
see.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why the AI is a great tool to have. And if you have one, you want one agent for all three communication, ways to
Okay.
communicate. And so, um, yeah, I would definitely, I'm gonna, message my programmer. Definitely watch, continue watching, all these trainings. And there's, for you guys that haven't watched them, there's even a transcript here. I mean, it goes, these are pretty good videos. I mean, what'd you think of these 7 videos here?
Oh, they were great. They are very informative. Yeah, I changed some stuff in my Google Profile Business, local ads. Yes.
Good,
Because I
good,
have
good.
zero knowledge about it, to be honest. Yeah. And thanks to you, I have some, yeah, very useful knowledge.
Okay, good, good. And then the calendar, I'm today is, the 31st. So so you can see that there's a calendar in
Hmm.
the school community. So anybody that's watching, you can keep track of whenever we have our meetings, our workshops. So that's why I was telling Maddie to join us on Wednesday. Once we sort out this issue with, buying numbers in over in the UK. But here I'm probably going to have another. I'm going to start having probably going to start having these meetings on Wednesday on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. So just, stay tuned. And
Okay.
it's not going to happen this week, but sometime soon, possibly I might switch that up. But we've got a nice about page. It gives you some, you can see some of the testimonials from people that have gotten great results.
Yeah.
From, and then also, what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, but definitely if you can, like I
Social
was saying,
media.
Matt, if you can post, you know, just a really quick post here with, if you can add a screenshot or an attachment of what's
Okay.
happening, and or the more visual that you can make it, the better. And then I can jump in, to identify what your problem is, because your problem is the number one problem that I see all the time is I'm getting lead, or
Okay.
I started with the platform, I started getting leads, and then it stopped. And then I did a
Yeah.
search, I did a search, and then I found half the time most people either find my YouTube or they find that you found the school community first, you said, yes?
I think it was YouTube. To be honest, I
YouTube.
think I found you first in the YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that you found the YouTube, and then they go to the school community, and, then it goes from there. But this is where now that you're here, I can have a better, more valuable one-on-one conversation with you in a community, in a community way where other people in the community can benefit from our conversation. So,
Yeah.
And then I win because look, I mean, a lot of people that see our conversation, they have the same issue, and they're like, oh my gosh, like I have that same problem. I I want to, I want to get the same solution. And most people are probably, and what you could probably do is I'll just log out here, but here, what you'll probably end up doing and is just doing here, get started. Most people do like the $100. I don't know what you're able to afford, but like most people do like the $100 a month plan. And this shows
Yeah.
you what you get. You get a dedicated phone number. You can do voice or text. You can do, you get customer support, and
Mhm.
you get 30 conversations a month. I don't know if you'd have more than that. If you do more than that, then you might go up to, up to the business plan, which gives you, you know,
Yeah.
250 conversations a month. But you got to think about it. I mean, if you just convert one additional lead, it depends on how many leads you get, or
Yeah.
conversations you have. But I mean, you can buy additional conversations as well. You don't have, I mean,
Okay.
you could, so you could start with the $100 a month plan.
Yeah.
Start with a free plan for now. You're going to get,
Of course.
some conversations. You'll be able to test out the voice. The main thing is you want
Yeah.
to go in there and you want to like, I'll show you how to edit the prompt on Wednesday and how to edit the
Okay.
knowledge
Thank you.
base. Yeah. But, but yeah, I mean, that's the main thing that I would do. And then just keep coming back to these workshops.
Okay. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. And if you have any other business owners that you know of that are looking for a way to, simplify their communication,
Yeah.
with their businesses, then, you can refer them to, you can,
Absolutely.
well, a lot of people, I mean, you know, they just text our agent. And this is a great way to experience what the AI agent is like. You can text us at 619-304-5155, and you can
Yeah.
see, how it is that, that the agent works. And, but outside of that, what other questions do you have that I can answer for you now? I mean, if is there any other questions that you have about your Google Business Profile page or your local service ads page, Maddie?
Wow. At the minute, I need to think about it, what you said, but because I'm really interesting what you said regarding the AI bot, AI chat, messages, calls. Yeah, that's really, really what is all stuck on my mind right now. And I can't think about questions. I need to prepare more questions for next time, I believe. I'll put them down in my note. And if you don't mind, I would love to ask you some
Yeah,
questions. Yeah, because
absolutely.
I would like to leverage my Google business profile too. So
Yeah,
it show up as high as possible in organic search too. That would be great.
yeah. And well, like I said, and I think I talked about, I mean, you can do a lot of that on your own.
Yes.
You can go to Bright Local. I think I shared with you, like, Bright Local is a great resource. If you
Hmm.
go to, I've got 4 people on, and if you guys have any questions, please post them in the comments. So brightlocal.com. This is a great resource.
Hmm.
I've been using them for years. They
I
will
think you
allow.
mentioned it about in your course. Yeah.
Yeah, yep, I did. So yeah, I
Hmm.
can tell you watched my course. so,
Yes.
so you can go here and you can, you can learn so much from, just what they have, their podcasts, etc. It's just a great resource as well. They have a really good tool. And by the way, for you, one thing that I would do is, if I were
Yes.
you, to get higher rankings on both your Google Business Profile page and your local service ads page and this is a
Yes.
really easy way to do this. So if you want to manage your page, you type in your business name and then your city that you're in.
Okay.
Okay, so for us, it's and that this will pull up your Google Business Profile page back office, so you can edit it. Is this how you edit yours?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, good. So what you want to do is see where it says ask for reviews here.
Yeah. I
Okay,
see.
yep, you click that, and then what you do
Yes.
is I would take this QR code and I would put this everywhere that you possibly can. And watch this. I'm going to even suggest that you
Okay.
do this. Watch this. So go to Amazon. Amazon, Google.
Yes, it to be honest, probably I know what is your idea. And my friend slash graphic designer is working on it because after every cleaning, we want to leave such a thing on someone's table like a thanks card. There will
Yep.
be like nice quote, thanks card, a small treat, and of course this barcode with
Yes.
yes, with
Right.
that link. Yeah, the same barcode. Yes, but I have that idea from you because you posted it on the group. So
Good. Good.
yeah,
So this
it
this
will
is
be
this
like
is
in the
even
triangle shape. Yeah, so we can leave it. It looks very nice, neat and tidy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so there's one that's a tap card that all you do, like, see this, watch. If all you do is somebody
Yeah.
will tap it on with their phone and it takes them directly the to where they can leave a review for
Review
you.
section. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a tap QR code card. So it's a tap card. This is different. This is
Yeah.
a this basically, if you you know how you can pay for things with your phone now. Well, this is the same thing with a with just a card. So all you do is if do you ever see people in person, like at their home?
Yes. Yes. Not
Okay.
always. But yes.
Okay. I would give
However,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Maybe can I send you something, a link, or it's probably will be in your chat? Can you
yeah,
see what I sent to you?
yeah. Let me
So can you
yes.
open that link?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is my I. You can't see it like that. It what a crazy
Yeah.
thing.
That's
Mm,
okay. But as long as whatever you're creating will make it so that
yeah.
when somebody, like, I mean, I like the idea of leaving something but I think the most important thing is to get the review when you're in front of somebody.
Okay. The most
Yeah.
efficient way, to be honest. Yeah.
It's because otherwise they're not going to do it.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Well,
so
to be honest, we experienced that already because people told us, yes, we will leave a review, etc. But they didn't. No,
no,
nothing. Even
this
we
is
offered a discount for
yeah, no,
another
no.
service. If you leave us a review, you will get minus 15% for another service. No, they
Right.
didn't.
So what you do is you ask them while they're in front of you and say, "Here, just tap this card with your phone, and if you do it right now, I'll give you 10% on the next service." And do it right there
Oh,
with them.
yeah, I love
And
that idea.
say that the only way they can get the discount is if you do it with them.
Yeah, I like that idea. To be honest, thank you so much for sharing it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. So that's the honestly, I've done this for so many years. I know the
and it works.
problem. Yeah, I know what works and what doesn't. And bottom line, and why I would get these cards specifically because they're tap cards, meaning all the
Mm-hmm.
person does that they don't scan the QR code, they tap the phone on the card, and that takes them. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to scan anything.
Yeah, very seamless. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that's what I would recommend for that. So
Okay.
this is the link that I would for you. Now look, the reason why this link is so powerful is because when I put it in my search bar, it
Mm-hmm.
takes me directly to where I can leave the review.
I see. Yeah. Oh, great reviews. Yeah, 365. Yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah. So
So
is this the link that you're using?
yes, I use this link. Yeah, for all
Good.
this for the sports reviews. Yeah, I
Okay,
send that
good.
link over to someone.
Good. I would definitely add many photos as you can of
Yeah, we
you
got some
doing
new photos.
work.
Yeah.
Yep. Add an yep. You can, let's see. You can create an offer for people. I would do everything that you can possibly do here. Okay. Fill out this
Okay. Be
entire
as active as possible
yes.
there.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So this is where you can really, you know, you can add, you can edit products, you can add products, you can add an update to your page,
Mhm.
like just so you can add content, an event. If you have an event, you can edit your services. I would definitely edit your services if you have them.
Mhm.
If you have different services, definitely add all those. So these are all things. And then the other thing is this will show you the importance of reviews. If you go to Bright Local,
Okay.
um, reviews, um, study. Yeah. So this is the survey. This survey,
Survey.
yeah, this survey will absolutely blow your mind. They've been doing it for years. I'm going to post it in the
Okay.
chat for you and then also for everybody
I see. Yeah.
else.
Thank you so much.
And this survey is it gives you really good information about
Yeah.
what people are valuing, where they're searching for businesses. Um, Google is
Yeah,
still
that's
the
very
number one.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, Google still is the number one platform that people are looking at for reviews, and then YouTube. So if you haven't created a YouTube
Okay.
channel, I would definitely, create a YouTube channel and connect it to your Google Business Profile page. Um,
Okay. That's very
yep,
interesting idea.
yep. And then, just I would read this, this survey
Oh,
because
well.
it really gives you, like how often do consumers read online reviews for browsing local businesses? You can see that it's gone down a little bit in terms of always, but
Okay.
consistently, what's happening is occasionally is going up. So it's there people are still using reviews online as much as ever, and
Oh, yeah.
it tells you what platforms people are using, and then it goes into what sites are consumers using to find business reviews. You can see 48% of U.S. adults turn to local news outlets as far as sources for local reviews. So there's alternate platforms like local news.
Yeah.
So you can, the more that you can associate yourself with local news outlets, the better.
It's better.
Um, where does video content fit with business reviews? So you can see there's what kind of video content do consumers watch when looking for information about local businesses? Videos posted by businesses about their products or services. So you want to create simple videos about your products or services,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and it's very easy to do. You can do it right from your phone. And then how many websites do consumers check for reviews? You can see there's the number has gone up in terms of the number of sites that people are checking. It's almost a lot of people do 5 or more. They'll go to multiple sites. There's just a lot of data here that will help you understand the value of getting reviews. So I hope that
Yeah, that's
helps.
amazing. I'll go through it. Like, yeah, it's great. Thank you so much for sharing it.
Yep. And with that, let's meet again on Wednesday. Um,
Yeah.
and
I really appreciate your time and knowledge. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep, you bet,
Yeah, that
Maddie.
was
Let me
awesome.
let me know in the meantime if you can post something. Please post, your what we
Okay.
talked about today in the school community, and encourage others if
Okay.
you can to join on these workshops. And if you can share the value you got today, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I will. Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate it.
All
Speak
right,
to you on Wednesday then. Have a lovely day.
all
Thank
right, you
you.
too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.